We're currently with Tommy Robinson in Stamford Street. Can you look into the camera, Tommy?
Yep.
Talk to your followers on Twitter and also on YouTube. What exactly is going on at this moment in time?
At the moment, we're meeting with the police. These are all police officers over here. We're meeting with them to finalise preparations and plans of what works best on the day for you, for us, and for them, yeah? So we want to work with them on it. We've got our stewards, we've got our security, and we're planning our route. And what we now know is that the start of this road, so we will have stewards with arms linked along Stamford Road. Stamford Road or Stamford Street?
Stamford Street.
Stamford Street, yeah? And then our formation will be from here, and it will go as far as you can see, yeah? So this is the muster point. The front of the muster point is here. Whereas before, we were telling everyone to head to Waterloo, it's now going to be Blackfriars and London Bridge, yeah? Blackfriars and London Bridge station, because that way, if you come from Waterloo, you'll have to come through this crowd. Now, this is the start of the muster point, so we want everyone to be coming from that direction. Everyone, which is London Bridge, Blackfriars station. I think Southwark's down that way. So there's lots of stations down that way where everyone can come off, they're next to each other, and then you'll walk down here. We'll have stewards, which will have their arms linked, blocking the entirety of this road, and this will be the start of our march. Just so you know, the opposition to us are meeting totally somewhere different, yeah? So this entire area, this side of the river, is a sterile area, which that means is our area, where the police's job is to keep any opposition from us away. Now, when we leave the point for this march, there will be police units clearing the routes ahead, yeah? So what we need you to do, everyone, is to come from this direction. So Stamford Street, short-term memory, Stamford Street, Blackfriars, London Bridge, you come off there, plenty of places to eat, meet, coffee shops, come off there, whereas before, just as a change of plan, you will still be able to get it from Waterloo, but you have to walk round all the way, so you might as well, to get to Waterloo, you come through London Bridge anyway, yeah? So you might as well get off at London Bridge, that way we've got everyone coming from this direction, we are going to feel, as far as your eyes can see, yeah? People are coming from across Britain for this event. As we've said many times, this work, there's like 10 police officers there, the planning that goes on behind the scenes from their point of view, and they have successfully managed these events 4 times, yeah? Yeah. So come with the right attitude, right? Everyone has to come with the right attitude. This isn't a clash. We're coming to have a celebration, and we've worked tirelessly with the police on this event, right?
And how important, Tommy, is it to work in partnership with the police to ensure this event, Uniting the Kingdom, goes off without a issue?
Every police officer I've met has been great. Yeah. Even when I've been arrested and detained over the years. The problem for us has always come from politicised policing. So the people at the top of the police are not police officers. For us, they're politicians, yeah? And they're working on behalf of the government. Now, unless you do what we're doing now, you give them the opportunity to do road closures. For example, if our supporters here, if you walk down here and you try and go right, there's going to be a clash with the police, yeah? Because we've come to an agreement with the police that we're not doing that. We are sticking to a route, we've negotiated it, which is what we're agreeing. So everything before this event is totally agreed, which means there'll be no surprises on the day, which is why we need you to follow our orders for what we're asking you to do, because we've worked in coordination with the police. Yeah? We want a peaceful day, a celebration. We want children, families, everyone who's come in to have a great day. And I'll be honest, that's what the police want. Yeah? And although I was the first one, we clashed with them for years over demonstrations, and that was because things weren't done right, not just on their part, but on our part as well. Yeah? On our part as well, if you don't sit down and liaise and negotiate properly with them and to go through, jump all the hoops, which we've been jumping through, trust me, we're putting out fires every day, yeah? We're road closures, everything. We've done everything right. The work that's gone in behind the scenes to this is to put on a massive celebration for you, the British public, to come to London. Remember, our capital city, it's actually going to look like England. It's going to look like England on September 13th.
And tell me something, Tommy, yeah? You've been campaigning for so many years.
Yep.
Things are now they're coming together. Yep. I can see the smile on your face. How does it make you feel knowing that for so many years you've been fighting for something that's coming together so sweet, and on the 13th it's going to be boom?
It makes me happy that the public are awake. It makes me happy that rather than people believe in the mainstream media hype about us, and it makes me happy that the police see who we are as well. The police know why we're coming. The police don't have to worry about what reasons we're coming for. Our supporters, they know, are coming for a celebration, for a family day, and their problem, which is what we work with them on, is not us, it's the far left agitators. Yeah, they know that, we know that. They know that, we know that. They don't need to worry about us. Yeah, the worry is coming from people who wish to oppose us and try and get to us. But as I've said to you, they're going to be on the other side of the river. You need to come from London Bridge. To say again, London Bridge, Blackfriars, down this way, come down here. Let's party on September 30th. What we're going to do now is you're going to carry that the whole way, are you?
All the way.
So we're going to now walk.
And you're going to walk slowly, not run
mate,
like
see the size of my legs,
normal.
right? I can only walk slow. We're going to now walk the route with the police to make sure, because there's some close bits. So if you try and cut across it, it'll bring the crowd in too close. So we're going to walk around. Starting to rain, so...
Tell me more about this. You take...
PK Unite the Kingdom. Joe, if you want one of these, you get them at nationwear.co.uk. I know there's been a bit of a backlog. Baseball caps. This is all I'm wearing, man. 20 quid, 18 quid or something.
Cheap.
It's great quality. It's all I wear every day.
And it's not Slazenger.
It's not Slazenger. It's all I wear every day. You're going to see this. Unite the Kingdom is an idea and a concept that not just me had. We brought 20 of us together to work on a cultural revolution. Now, when people ask what can protesting do, we have already shifted the open window. Change the culture, change the politics. You watch the politics fall in place when 1 million people take over this capital city on Saturday the 13th, yeah? You watch the change. You're seeing the change already from your commentators, even from Ryland. You think Ryland would be talking like that, or would have the confidence and the courage to speak like that if he hadn't seen you in Epping, across the country, the women in pink, if he hadn't seen the fact that now it can't be labelled as far right. We're mainstream, yeah? The mums are out, the nans are out, the daughters are out, and we're all coming on September 30th. So let's say it one more time. Make your plans for London Bridge, Blackfriars. We want everyone to come from this direction. If you can be a steward, what's Kaz's Twitter handle? Kaz, what's your Twitter handle? What's your Twitter handle?
Twitter handler.
We're just checking.
If you can be a steward, because the only way this works, yeah, is if we organise our own supporters, right? So the police don't have to police us. Let me get it up. So, at KazMC39, if you can volunteer your time on the morning to be a steward to help police our event ourselves. We want stewards here. Any potential flashpoints or where our supporters could end up going the wrong way, we will line those roads with stewards, with you, yeah? Because our support, we don't want the police to have to do the job. We want to do our own job, yeah? And again, all of you, if there's anyone lively in your crowd, put them in place, all right? We need to be disciplined. So again, if you can volunteer as a steward and you're watching this, Kaz MC39, you've got a normal job to do as well, and Kaz has been inundated. I keep throwing things at her every day. Media pass, we've got 80 so far, media passes. We've got journalists and podcast hosts. The biggest podcast in Sweden just confirmed today. We're giving media passes to the alternative media. To the Daily Mail, fuck you. To the Guardian, none of you are welcome on these events.
Hold on. Can you repeat that, what you said about the Daily Mail? I didn't hear.
I said, fuck you. Okay? Fuck you, you're not invited, right? You're smear merchant lies, and do you know what? You don't matter anymore, because every streamer and podcaster and YouTuber from across the world is coming. So they can live stream the event. So as you label us as football hooligans or thugs, they'll see the women, they'll see the children. Your days have gone, man. We're taking over. Right, sound.